the end of that. Be in his house. I freaking did it. I wrote a novel. I was supposed to wake up early today. I was supposed to go to work today, but change of plans. All right, we made it to the pedicure place because let me tell you something, Mary. Let me tell you something. I knew it was a mistake to walk to the park yesterday because obviously I knew we were gonna have to walk back, and the park is not necessarily the closest thing to our house. It's a walk, and I always know that the last half of that walk when we're on our way back home I have to carry Maverick, so it's even heavier on me. It's because she will not stay in the stroller that long. So we were at the park and it already started hurting because of the walk to the park. By the time we were, I would say like a few blocks from our house, my foot was throbbing so bad to the point where I was literally limping from the pain. So I got home, I soaked my toenail, and it was fine. And then as I was packing last night for our trip, Autumn didn't see this, so I know she did it on purpose, but she was playing with Maverick or playing with Jameson on the bed, and she kind of stepped back and she stepped on my foot, like directly on my nail. I screamed so loud. It hurt so bad, and I think that's what irritated it even more because I woke up and it was throbbing. Like I was supposed to go to the 5:30 a.m. yoga class, woke up later, got the kids to school, and I was like, I'll just run on the treadmill. Brandon saw me limping and was like, babe, I don't even think you should be on your foot today. So I actually took my sock off and it was really bad. My mom ended up showing up because she's gonna house sit for us this weekend and make sure Linka's all good. So she and my dad showed up and she was like, get your butt on that couch. I'm gonna heal it with some Epsom salt and like boiling hot water and alcohol, and then you're gonna make an appointment to go see your nail technician and hopefully they could safely get it out, and that'll help cure the infection a lot quicker, because she was like, it's definitely infected. Like I know what these look like. My dad gets them or used to get them all the time working in construction. So now I'm here and I'm hoping that they can kind of solve this situation for me. They know what they're doing. It's embarrassing. I'm not an open-toed shoes girly, and I'm like only wearing open-toe shoes right now, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, I made it. I survived. It hurt so bad, but it feels a lot better. Okay, I'm gonna go home. It's been a day already, Mary. I love how I just ran home to change, but I literally just put on another crew neck. I mean, I changed my pants. I'm not wearing leggings anymore. I'm wearing actual jeans, but it's literally just one crew neck into another. That's me core. I am at Pete's. I'm gonna go ahead and get some work done as much as I can. Brandon and I, again, are gonna go on a trip later on tonight. Like that's gonna be our date night date trip. I wanna get some work done as much as I can. That way I can actually really enjoy my mini vacation, staycation with the kiddos. And I'm trying so hard to distract myself from the pain in my foot, which actually isn't that bad anymore. I don't feel a lot of pressure. Now it's like an annoying kind of like stinging pain, but I mean, an infection dying, I think it's gonna sting, right? We made it to the Airbnb. The food is here. A movie is on. Brandon is hyper fixated on curtains. Am I correct, babe? And I am gonna have my food. I'm starving. Jameson, you want french fries?
Please. And then you use your deodorant that your daughter also uses, and you wonder why the cap stinks.
Why does the cap stink?
Oh, I don't know. It is an odd smell. You have to evenly count. If you don't do them even, you have to start over.
Is that your tism?
Pancakes.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Pancakes?
He's hungry.
Daddy's gotta brush his teeth.
We're not gonna go home, babe. We're gonna go eat pancakes. Wanna go eat pancakes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Special event.
Good morning, Maverick. Pickle bird. Say it's Sunday. Sundays for the birds. Okay, it is officially the last day of Jameson's vacation. And I do in fact say Jameson's vacation very purposely, Mary, because it's very clear. This trip made it so clear that the only person that really gets a trip out of these vacations is Jameson, because Brandon and I still wake up on his time. The baby, unfortunately, wakes up on her brother's time. He kind of dictates where we go, what we do, what we eat, and I'm honestly not mad at it. I think as a parent, these are the sacrifices you make for your children. And at the top of the trip, we really did say that this trip was gonna be more so for him because it was Autumn's dad's weekend. Maverick is way too little still, and we're seasoned parents. Like, we know what we're in for. But he has had a really good time. Brandon is putting Maverick to sleep, which is why I'm kind of speaking in like a lower tone. But I'm going to quickly wash my face. I just uploaded my vlog this morning. I barely slept, Mary. I'm gonna go ahead, do my skincare. I'm not gonna do any makeup today, but go birds. And I'm gonna start packing up. I told Brandon that I would start packing up the bathroom and cleaning up this area, and then we're gonna switch off, and then he's gonna do like the kitchen and stuff, and I'm gonna take over the baby. Hello? We are packing up. Time to say goodbye to our Airbnb. Jameson, let's go. Go with Daddy. Daddy's outside. Let's go, let's go, let's go home. Good morning. I shouldn't even say good morning because it's way not morning. It's like super afternoon. I am just getting done dropping Jameson off. Last night we were incredibly tired. Incredibly tired, Mary. We literally postmated dinner. We watched together, which was a good movie. I actually really liked it. If you guys haven't seen it, the one with Brie Larson, I believe, and Dave Franco, such a good movie. Like, Brandon and I were like scared, but then it got campy, and then I was like, this is kind of litty. Spoiler alert, I like anything like kind of cult vibes. I just thought it was so good. We slept, no, I'm not even gonna lie, I want to say we slept in, but barely. We still had to take Autumn to a field trip, which I am still kind of surviving. Autumn went to her 6th grade science camp field trip where they literally leave you for like 5 days. I'm not sure how I'm processing it. Every time it hits me that I'm not going to see my daughter walk through my doors in like literally a few minutes, it kills me. Like, it hurts. Like, physically I'm like, my baby is gone and she can't have her cell phone with her. I can't be in constant communication with her, but it's like the whole point of this trip. They're gonna go, and I don't know. I know I'm not the only parent going through this, but it's just hard. But I'm gonna go ahead and go pick up some coffee because we're gonna have a very productive day. I think that's my hack to this week, is like I've stacked it so that I stay busy so that this week goes by so quick, and then I get to go pick up my daughter after not seeing her for 5 days. That's so weird. Again and forever. Thank God. Thank God for DoorDash. Raining. I didn't want to take my baby out because it's raining, and I had to get groceries. I DoorDashed some stuff for dinner and just like some stuff that we needed in the house. We're out of eggs, Mary. Our Gabbies at the property have been so lazy. Like, don't tell them I said that, but lazy. I've been telling my dad like what's going on. Like, that's their whole thing. They gab. There are Gabbies, but they lay eggs. We feed them so well. They're so spoiled. Where are our eggs, Mary? I had to order eggs today, like some commoner. I also have not made myself my coffee today, and I think it's time. I do think it's time, Mary. Also, having long hair is amazing, but also incredibly overstimulating. Why, Mary? Good morning. I don't know how I feel about Sabrina Carpenter's new song, but here we are. I usually start vlogging when I'm in my garage. Sorry I did shoot last night, but we'll talk about it later, okay? Okay. Yoga is done, and as you could tell, it was hair wash day. My kitchen is a disaster right now, but that's neither here nor there, Mary, and we're not gonna comment on it. I know we usually do pancakes. This morning, Jameson requested a bagel, however, and I think he wants a banana.
I feel like, oh my God.
Yeah, be bad.
We made it to the loft. I just got done at dropping Jameson off at school. Made it to work, and I'm hoping, please, dear God, thank the really cute that my kids are super into the rookie wellness immunity pageants. Like I do love that. But I will say, Mary, it's made my life that much more expensive, and I obviously go through them a lot quicker now because of said kids, which I love. I am exhausted, even though I feel like I got a good night's sleep. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I actually feel like I got a good night's sleep last night. I'm still just, Mary, I'm going through it. Yoga today was very hard. Did a lot of mat work, and for me, when I do a lot of mat work, it's because I'm tired, and my body is just like not hanging, and I was definitely not hanging with the rest of the class. I did a lot of mat work, and I definitely modified a ton of stuff, but it's okay. Honestly, the way I kind of look at it is I go there obviously because it's good for me, it's good for my mental health, and it's good for my health. But I am that girl that does focus on her glamour muscles a lot. So if I'm on the mat and I'm working on abs and on my butt, I am very okay with just shrinking my waist and backing up that shelf. Very okay with that. And again, that's basically what I did. Also, I really want to bring this up to you because I don't know, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know if this is actually working or making a difference in my hair necessarily, but I will say this is making a difference in my skin a lot. Like, since I added this, I've noticed that my skin is a lot more radiant, a lot like just healthier. I don't feel it as stripped as I usually do. And now that we're getting into the colder months, I could definitely tell when my skin feels stripped or like that tight feeling, which just means there's not a lot of elasticity, which means there's not a lot of collagen in there. But I have been taking this, and I started taking it very selfishly for my hair, because we all know the bald spots, the postpartum hair loss, they're balding. I'm going through it right now, so selfishly I started taking it for that. This is the Maylee's Collagen and Biotin Orange Peach Liquid Collagen, and I don't know if it's working for my hair. I'm gonna be very honest with you, but it's working for my skin, and a win is a win. Definitely blowout day. I'm definitely gonna blow out my hair later once it dries out a little bit more, but I want to show you. Tell me you're an indie author without telling me you're an indie author. I finally printed out my novel. I have it here in this 1-inch binder. I am going to read through it like I'm a reader, and then the reason I printed it this way, with like just half the page kind of open type beat, is on purpose because I want to be able to write notes on it, highlight it, cut stuff out. I want to read it, and as a reader be able to say that didn't make sense, or that's a huge typo, have all that with me, so when I go to edit it in the computer, and then when I send it off to an editor, at least it's a little bit better. My camera just stopped recording. I'm so sorry, that never happens. And also now the lighting is weird. Stupid dumb. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Mary, you're telling yourself the story. It's not supposed to be perfect. First draft, again, it's the hardest because I think it shows your discipline, and it shows that you kind of have to get in the habit of doing something that nobody's really telling you to do. But it shouldn't be the hardest in the sense that it shouldn't be perfect. Don't worry about making it perfect. It's just you telling yourself the story so you can read it back, and then you're gonna make it into something. The first draft definitely wasn't, or at least that's what I keep hearing from my author friends and my friends who have been literally published by HarperCollins. Okay, I'm also going to write Autumn a letter. I already miss my kids so much, and it's literally been a full day. Like, it's just been one day, and I already miss her so much. You guys, Bad Bunny is going to headline the Super Bowl. That's so exciting. Who do you think he's gonna bring out, like, as his guest? Because you know they always surprise people. Rihanna didn't surprise anybody. But when it's Rihanna, you don't need to surprise anybody. Like, but Bad Bunny? I don't know. I was gonna say Rao. Oh, my brother just texted me. He said, Daddy Yankee. That's genius. Oh my God. My brother Leo just called it. I am gonna go ahead and start doing my hair because I'm pretty sure, I'm sorry, I'm like shaking you. It should be like dry enough. I edited the pod, I edited the video, so all that is good to go. And then now I have to just film my TikTok for the day, well, my TikToks. And then I'm on my editing, which is awesome. So productive, so thankful for, because I wanna get home and see my babies. As I was editing my video for Wednesday, which you guys already saw, it is an unedited, like my quick 10 to 15 minute makeup with 4 products that I always do when I'm on vacation, or like my little staycation. But I decided to do an unedited one because you guys really enjoy my unedited videos. And Maverick is on there. Hello. Maverick is on there just being as cute as can be, and then Jameson is like running around in the background, and No, guys, I just miss my kids. I'm also excited for my mom making dinner today. My mom is making tinga, but she's making tinga verde, which if you know, you know. I'm so excited. I'm ready. Take me home to God's country. Look at this hair. Not only did we finish our blowout, but I went ahead and I threw on a face of makeup because I had to film a TikTok. I've been wanting to film this TikTok for a while just because I get a lot of questions on like affordable makeup and drugstore makeup and all that. So I did like a chatty little get ready with me just using affordable makeup. And if you can believe it, Mary, this is either Catrice, NYX, we have some Pixie in there, but you could literally find this full face at Ulta and like the affordable side of Ulta, if not at a CVS or a Target. Like this is a drugstore beat. Super affordable, super attainable product, but I'm actually almost done filming that and then we are going to work on a little project together. So I'll go ahead and show you. Yesterday, I went ahead and printed out my novel, which ended up being a pain in the butt. My printer got jammed, so that was the whole thing. I got super frustrated. I walked away. Brandon ended up fixing it for me because he fixes everything. He's amazing. I ended up having to print it out a few times. I ran out of ink and then the thing kept air. I don't know, my printer's just, she's old, she's tired, and she's annoyed by me. Like she literally was like, bitch, 300+ pages, double-sided, and you want a title page? Like I really did overwork the queen. We have it here. I just have to put it in the binder and then start reading it and then editing it, and then yeah, I'm so excited. I am getting kind of hungry though. I might make myself a little snack, or I might go pick something up. I don't know. It is a really pretty day. This is my dilemma of my everyday existence here in Sacramento. Do I want to go on a walk? It's so pretty outside. It's the gloomy weather, Mary. The gloomy weather gets me. I cannot believe that it's real, but it's real. Remind me to get a new hole puncher because this one, honestly, for the amount of pages that I be putting through holes or putting holes in them, it's a lot. It's a lot, and my poor little wrist. I did it. It's done. It's here. My physical copy. Oh my gosh, this is so ridiculously exciting. I freaking did it. I wrote a novel. I literally, as I was printing this out last night, I took a video of it, of like the pages coming out of the printer, and it made me so emotional. I texted my siblings and I was like, everybody shut up right now. I wrote a novel. Because even if I don't do anything with this novel, which I will, and even if this novel doesn't necessarily do what I would like this novel to do, if this novel doesn't blow up, like I don't care, because at the end of the day, I wrote a novel. I set this insane goal for myself and I did it. And I think that in itself should be celebrated. And I'm very happy about that. I am gonna go ahead and make myself a nice coffee, but before I do that, the way I haven't even changed out of my sweatpants today, Mary, today's just one of those days. I went to TJ Maxx last week, as a lot of you guys watched and saw, but I didn't get to do a TJ Maxx haul because when I got here, I immediately started doing my hair and then I completely forgot about it. But I want to show you guys what I got because we don't gatekeep here, and I really think that every girly who loves a tote bag, especially like this kind of like really good thick style tote bags, and honestly, if you're a student, and honestly, if you're a mom, you need tote bags like these, because as a mom, I can tell you right now, you need a bag to be able to carry a multitude of things. And also as a student, again, I can tell you, you need a bag that can help you carry a multitude of things, but like a sturdy one, not like a cheap little flimsy fabric bag. But this is amazing. I love the print so much. It was $14. I also got a mug. I almost broke every freaking mug on the display because I saw the back of this one and I fell in love. It's just Snoopy in his house, and I love Snoopy. On the back it says hibernation preparation. The reason I went to TJ Maxx was because I wanted stationery, I wanted notebooks. I'm like a huge write it down person, so when it comes to publishing this book, I wanted a notebook to be able to dedicate to cover artist, making sure I'm having a game plan, making sure I'm writing stuff down to send to my now cover artist again, my editor, all that stuff. I needed something to tangibly write it down. Did I need 2 notebooks? But I really like the color of this one. And then I saw this list pad, and I live by lists. I figured why not. I think all in all I spent like $40. Not bad. I have thumbnails to edit now, and then I'm gonna start editing my novel. So we're probably just gonna hang out here for the rest of the workday. I only have a few hours left, like literally an hour and a half, if that. So I don't have a lot of time left, but we were super productive today, and we set ourselves up for success so that tomorrow we're gonna be able to come in and then like be boots on the ground, get stuff done. This is trash. I really am in my author era and I love it. It's honest to God where I belong. Okay, we are packing up. I did it. Super productive day. My to-do list, everything and some got checked off on that baby. I am so proud of myself. I was even able to get some stuff written down for tomorrow's to-do list. Actually, before I forget, I need to write something else down. And then I am, wait, hold on. Okay, all done. Perfect. I'm gonna go see my kids and then I'm gonna go see my mom, who is at home with my babies. We didn't go on a walk today, but that's totally okay because we have more time and we'll go on a walk tomorrow. We're gonna go see the city. Today was just a super like lock in to filming, editing, thumbnail. There was a lot of admin stuff I had to do that had to get done. And I'm glad I didn't like get sidetracked and was like something shiny, AKA my freaking Tower Bridge, because I've been wanting to go see my bridge for a while, Mary. But we were good, we focused, and we got a lot of work done. We can go home and relax. And we're home, finally. I have to pop my car to charge because when I tell you, Mary, I barely made it home on like this battery. Hi, Mom. Do you like my makeup today, babe? Do you think I look so pretty?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you buy me slutty Halloween costumes.
Yum. Love you, Dad. I hope you have the best time editing. I love you so very much. My favorite person in the entire world. Mavis is mad about that. I think you're super sexy, and I can't wait to see you in your outfits. And I love you so much. And I'm gonna start reading your book, even though I know it's great, because you're great. And everything you do is great, and I love you. And we have nothing to cry about.
You love me still? Mm-hmm. Even when it looked like this. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What is it? Mm-hmm. Good morning. It was a hectic one. I know that you guys are like, girl, you said you were gonna go to the loft tomorrow. And it is officially tomorrow and I am not at the loft. But here's what happened. We kind of slept in because today was actually my day to do 3 miles at the loft. Because you know how I'm trying to get into running a lot more. And my set record right now was like 3 miles in 45 minutes, which is not great, but we're building. Okay, Mary, we're building. So we got up, we got the kids ready. I love how yesterday I did my hair and it's already super frizzy. I got Jameson's lunch ready for school. Brandon helped me put him in the car as he usually does. And as he usually does, he went ahead and asked Jameson, who do you want to pick you up today? When Brandon has days off, he likes to, or slower days, he likes to pick him up from school and then drop him off at therapy. And then they kind of have their little daddy and son time and it's super, super, super cute. And I have my time with Jameson like in the mornings when I take him to school. But he asked him, who do you want to take you to therapy today? And who do you want to pick you up? And Jameson goes, mommy. And you guys, he like never picks me because he's such a daddy's boy. And I feel like I get a lot of time with him in the morning. And again, like in the afternoon, when his dad works late. And so for him to ask for me, I was like, yeah, like 100%. Like I'll pick you up from school, I'll take you to therapy, we'll make a whole thing of it. Like it's gonna be awesome. He was so excited about it that Brandon kind of felt bad and was like, oh babe, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked him, like you have your work day. And I said, no, like I don't have actually anything super pressing that I need to do. And if Jameson wants me to take him to school, like that comes first, obviously. I'll pick him up from school and I'll take him to therapy and it's not a big deal at all. Like I'll just focus on editing and getting admin stuff work done here at a coffee shop. So I went ahead, dropped him off at school, went to yoga, and now I'm here getting ready to go to said coffee shop. So that's my day today. I'm still gonna stay productive, I'm still gonna stay busy. I also have to go to the post office real quick today because Brandon wrote Autumn a letter, but I'm afraid because she comes back Friday and it's already midweek that she's not gonna get the letter in time if I put it in our mailbox. So I'm pretty sure I have to like overnight it. But happy hump day, everyone. All done at the Postal Service. What is the lighting? Hello? It's a gloomy day. This is like when it should be like the best lighting. But I just got done at the Postal Service. That took literally no time at all. Super friendly and cost about an arm and a leg to overnight a freaking letter. So hopefully she gets her letter from Ravibes and it makes her day, because I know it would have made mine. I miss her so much. Okay, we're gonna go. We're gonna get to work and we're gonna keep busy. Okay, we made it to pick up. And tell me, Mary, please tell me why I cannot find the keys to this car to save my life. I have no idea where they are, but I know they're in here because the car wouldn't start without it. So, Mary, what is happening? Is it in the... Did they fall? As long as they're in here somewhere, I guess. I gotta go grab my kid. Guess who suckered me into getting him a donut before therapy? What kind of donut do you want, Pa?
A strawberry.
Strawberry donut it is. Can we get that strawberry donut, please? That'll be all. Is she eating, babe?
Get a mug for you, get a mug for mommy.
And that one for mommy. That's Errands, daddy's, and mommy's. Petals. Look at the pictures. Mommy's and daddy's.
This kid is my Zabomba zombie. Just kills my Zabomba.
Good morning. Let's get this yoga. We survived yoga. Welcome to my pantry. I am so thirsty. Let's make some waffles. We made it to the loft and boy, was that a trek today. It got so rainy on the freeway, so rainy, and I'm so glad that everybody was on the same page and we're like, we're all gonna slow down and we're all gonna go at a snail's pace, because wherever we gotta get to, babes, we're gonna get to alive. Thank you, Sacramento drivers. When it comes to driving in the rain, I think we're all on the same page of, hey, we know what rain is. This isn't the end of the world. We're still gonna drive. We're gonna make it. We're just gonna slow down. Being from Northern California, babes, we get rain. We know what rain is. It's just, do we see it super often? Not all the time, but we definitely do see it, and we're definitely in the rainy season right now. October through January is like our rainy season, especially here in Sacramento. So I know we're gonna be seeing a lot more of it, and I'm okay with it, Mary. Also, good news. I got my immunity sachets and I'm so excited. Yoga, like I said, yoga earlier killed me. Also, I think I got into trouble. Okay, so not every class, because I mean, I'm gonna give myself some grace there. I don't film me working out every class, and you guys have seen it. I maybe film like 30 seconds. I don't film a lot, but I do film somewhat because one, you guys asked to see what I do, what my workouts are. And again, just to be like as real as I possibly can, you guys want to see what my day looks like. Hot yoga, hot Pilates, and all that is very much part of my day. So I obviously want to show you a sneak peek of like what I do. But I am very aware that I'm not a fitness girly. I'm not going to work out a whole class or a whole routine. But again, just to give you guys like a preview. So I would say like 3 or 5 days ago, something like that, I went to go put back one of my weights, and as I was walking back into class, this girl who was in my class approached me and was like, hey, can you please make sure that when you're filming, you block my face out? Please block my face out. And I said, oh yeah, like during the editing, I actually try to crop a lot out. And also, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but when people are standing up, that's when I hit the floor and do workouts, because I, again, don't want to share people's identities. I know not a lot of people are comfortable being filmed, and I'm trying to be more aware of that in those situations. So I try to do angles where like you don't really see other people. I want to be respectful of that. And I told her that, well, I didn't tell her all of that, but I was like, oh yeah, like you're like, usually my background is more blurred, and I'll do my best at like making sure like you're not seen. And she was like, oh yeah, I was just making sure that you weren't recording me, or you blocked me, please. How did she put it? She was just like, yeah, I just want to make sure I'm not seen. And I said, okay, a simple favor, I got you, dude, like you're fine. And today in class, because it's October 1st or October 2nd, every month we have new announcements in our studio, and the announcement today was like, please make sure if you are recording or taking videos of your workouts that nobody's in your background and nobody else is in your shot and all this stuff. And I was like, oh, somebody definitely called me out. I don't really see, and I know one other girl that records her workout, and she does more so like afternoon night classes. I know the trainers also take videos and pictures and stuff just to post on the social media of the place that I go to, and they tell you if you don't want to be in the shot, like keep your head down, just don't look, because obviously they have to do their marketing too, and that's a big part of it. I felt so called out in class, and I was like, oop. So if you don't see me posting a lot of me working out or vlogging at not the gym, the studio I go to, it's because of that. And I do try to be respectful, or I'm just gonna have to switch my positioning, because there's only certain places in that studio where you can get a mirror and also have nobody behind you and angle it so that nobody is like on your side. So I'll just have to be more wary of that. But I got called out today and I was like, oh, okay. But I'm not gonna lie, it was one of those things that I was like, oh, word, a word. Okay. But I totally get it. Not everybody wants to be on camera. I have a sister who probably would be like, please don't record me. Like, I get it. But at the same time, I'm like, if it's who I think it was, like, baby, we already talked. Like, you literally came up to me and I literally was like, nobody's gonna see you. Like, why call us out like that? It's literally content creators or like an influencer's nightmare to be called out for filming, because like this is kind of our livelihood. This is kind of what we do. But I get it. It is dealing with people's anonymity and their face, and that's their body, their choice. Totally get that. I just wanted to give you guys that story because I was literally sitting next to the girl who runs the front desk, and I was like, oh, they're talking about me. And she was like, yeah, like maybe just record if you're gonna be in the back row type of thing. She was being so sweet. She was being so understanding, but you could tell that she knew the cheese made. Okay, so very quickly, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my face. I have technically 2 videos I'm going to film really quickly for Instagram, TikTok, my short form, which you guys have been so supportive on my short form lately. And I just want to say, I see you, I appreciate you, and I truly love you. Like the fact that I have been doing this gig, and that's actually the video I'm going to film today, the fact that I have been doing this gig for like damn near 10 years now, have been doing it full time for like 5 years, crazy. And I have so many of you to thank for that. The fact that you guys have stuck around and watched as much as I have insanely pivoted, like it's crazy. I started out being the tutorial girl, and then I moved on to reviews, and that was so makeup based. And then I started doing like crazy stuff on Amazon and like movie videos, and then I did even a food thing, and then I started really finding my own and wanting to do vlogs. And then when I mixed in the writer aspect, like, yes, I'm not gonna lie, I did take a hit and I've lost a lot of followers throughout the years because again, I pivoted so much. But now that I'm here, I seriously cannot thank you enough for sticking around, and I will be the first to tell you, like, stand 10 toes down, babes. It is so much better to go through the blows of like, yes, losing an audience and yes, losing numbers, but you are so excited to create something you're actually passionate about, instead of literally burning yourself out on things that just no longer serve you and make you happy and like drain you. Like if I had to sit down every single day of my life to do a makeup review or makeup tutorial, I would be so unhappy. Like, I'm gonna be so real with you. But the fact that my life is now kind of in a balance where I can still do makeup, but now I'm more so known as the vlogging girl and the writing girl, and that makes me so happy because I'm always gonna be a glam girl. This face is gonna be beat, okay? And I'm always gonna talk about makeup and stuff that I love, but I am also so much more than that, and I'm so happy we're moving into a world where where that is so much more accepted. Like, you don't have to be so freaking niche down. And that's what I'm saying. Like, don't fret if you are thinking about starting social media. Again, I'm gonna make a whole video about this today. Don't fret about switching it up, because at the end of the day, the long-term gains are astronomical compared to the short-term. And this is something that I'm also so grateful for. Like, I have this job where I can pretty much do whatever I want in a way. And yeah, some videos do better than others, but for the most part, like, y'all are here and y'all hang out, and I'm just excited. Like, I can still blend in my little makeup mini reviews, and I can still talk about like beauty and fashion, but at the end of the day, baby, like, my goals are huge. Literally in the process of self-publishing a book. I love vlogging my life now, and I'm just so grateful. Like, truly so grateful. Okay, we are gonna pack up real quick. I completely, as usual, well, not usual, I'm actually doing a lot better at that, guys. So you know what, strike that from the conversation. Not as usual, but I lost track of time. I literally looked up, saw the time, and was like, I had to rush. I had to rush home from the coffee shop. My mommy is home, she's making food. I miss my kiddos. And I got a message from Jameson's therapy that he ran into a pole, which I want to be like, what happened? But at the same time, I'm definitely that mom that, it's not that I'm not defensive over my kids, because if this was a situation where they said something that was completely off the wall, I'd be like, what do you mean? But this sounds like my kid. Like, Jameson is so like, when he gets in play mode, caution is out the window. Like, he's not a cautious kid, unfortunately. As his mother, I hate saying that. But when they were like, he was playing and he was having such a good time that he accidentally ran into a pole, I was like, checks out. Like, that's literally my kid. I like this t-shirt, but it's one of those that like the material just doesn't breathe. And I swear, I'm like so sweaty. It's either that or I'm entering early menopause, which I heard could happen after labor and delivery. I don't want to think about it. Okay. Good morning and happy Friday. I get to see my baby today. I'm so excited. Like, I literally woke up and I missed my alarm. I was so tired that I missed my alarm. Like, even Brandon was like, babe, you just let your alarm ring for the longest time. Don't even remember. Like, I don't even remember. I was so tired. My body was so exhausted last night. But I get to see my baby and I'm so happy. Like, this week went by kind of slow, but also it did its thing and went by as fast as I needed it to. Like, I'm really happy that I stayed productive, I stayed busy, and I didn't let like the sadness of my baby being away from me consume me. I have to get a lot of stuff done. I have to get some short form edited to have it ready to go live over the weekend. I have to get my, like, I don't even know what to call it. Like, I keep calling them doodles in my brain, but they're not doodles. They are like the doodle ideas for my cover artist slash artist for my book, who's gonna do like doodle, I guess, spoiler alert, there's gonna be like doodles in the book. And I have to get this vlog done by Sunday, so I do a large chunk of it Friday. So we're gonna go ahead and do that.